Michelle at My Everyday Wife Life, and I'm going to do a tag video. I haven't done one of these in a while, and it kind of feels a little weird, but alright. But I need to do this because Melody from Transforming Melody and Dee from The Lovely Life tagged me. Both of them tagged me. I don't think they realized I tagged each other. Both of them, whatever, that they both tagged me. So I guess I have to do this. So I have a list of things down below, and that's why I keep looking down. And I kind of have them in a weird order. Now I'm realizing I could have done it better. But I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's supposed to be random, right? So on number 1, I was born in Connecticut. Yes, I was born in Connecticut and lived there until I was 13 and moved here. Yeah, when we were 13. 1978? Yeah. Number 2, I never finished college. Boo. I went to school to be an architect. And yeah, weird, right? I should have went to school to be an interior decorator, and I never finished school. I almost finished my associate's degree, but end up quitting. Yeah, because I fell in love. All right, number 3. I taught preschool for over 20 years. I taught I taught preschool for 20 years, but in daycares, in a daycare center always, so you didn't need a degree. You had to have some certificates and stuff like that. And I quit in 2002 to be a stay-at-home mom. Number 4, I have lived in 3 states. I have lived in Connecticut. I lived in Vermont for a short amount of time, for like 1 year. My family, when I was little, moved there for like a year, and then the rest. 4 states. Excuse me, 4 states, and then I lived in Georgia with my husband for 4 years when he was stationed at Fort Benning, when he was in the service in the Army, and then I lived in Florida. Well, back and forth to Florida. I lived in Florida, 78, went to Georgia, and then went back to Florida. Number 5, I am an avid traveler, I realized after doing this. I mean, I knew I traveled a lot, but I have been to 21 states. Do you want to hear them? Alabama, Connecticut, California, Wyoming, Nevada, Utah, Hawaii, Alaska, Vermont, New Hampshire, New York, Georgia, Arizona, Massachusetts, Washington, Oregon, Maryland, Rhode Island, Maine, Virginia, and New Mexico. Now, those are states I've actually been to and visited and done something. And then my husband says, we've been to North Carolina and South Carolina. No, we just drove through that on the way up to other states and stuff. So I'm not really counting that. Although I did stop at south of the border a couple of times when I've traveled to buy some fireworks. You know, famous south of the border. I don't know. Does anybody go there anymore? I think it's probably, I've heard that it's junky now. Anyway, so number 6, retract a little bit. I've pretty much been to every state that I've wanted to go to. There's only 1 state left that I kind of want to go to, and that's Colorado. My aunt lives in there, and there's like Pikes Peak there, and I don't know, a couple other things I would like to see. So that's 1 state I would like to go to. Number 6, I have been to 2 countries. I have been to Mexico and Belize because we went on a cruise quite a few years ago and went to Mexico and Belize. I would like to visit some other countries. I would like to visit Canada because I wanted to see Niagara Falls and I want to see the Canada side. I mean, I would like to go to Paris too, but you know, don't know if that'll happen. Number 7, I have been to a ton of national and state parks, but I will name the national parks. I have been to Grand Canyon, Zion, Bryce Canyon, Yosemite, and Yellowstone. Those are all the ones I can think of. I have been blessed to be able to visit all those places. It was awesome, every single one of those. Yellowstone, I think I will have to say Yellowstone I really liked the best. That was just amazing. Number 8, I only have 1 child, and he's 29 years old, and he lives in San Francisco. Yeah, wanted to have more children, just never happened. I don't know why I just said that. Number 9, I am one of 4 children. I have 2 older sisters. One lives in Oregon, one lives here in Florida, 10 miles from me, And I have a younger brother. He lives like 15 miles from me. And my parents live, he lives with my parents, so they live 15 miles from me too. Actually, my mother lives closer. She's in a nursing home. She has Alzheimer's. Anyway, number 10. I grew up in Connecticut, and we had a ton of cousins, and it was an absolute blast. I had like 30 cousins. We always had all these picnics and get-togethers all the time, and I still keep in touch with quite a few of them. One being my kissing cousins. And if you don't know what my kissing cousin is, it's a kissing cousin or a double cousin, meaning my dad's sister married my mom's brother. So, you know, it makes you double cousins. And those are the cousins that I'm pretty close to, and they have come visited here, and we visited there. Anyway, so stayed in touch with a lot, and a lot of the other ones we're stay in touch with on Facebook. Number 11. Hubby and I were high school sweethearts. Well, not exactly technically, but I say that anyway. I actually met him the day he graduated high school. So he's a year older than me, and it was graduation day, and I was out with his friend, and they were partying. Yes, we're going to parties, and I met him. And I didn't start dating him until the next year. I don't know. I just counted as I was still in high school, so he was my high school sweetheart. I don't know if I was his. So anyway, number 12. Hubby and I dated for 4 years before we got married. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's pretty long. I don't think most people do that. I don't know. Not too many people that I've known anyway. Number 13. I am actually pretty shy. Maybe you can't tell that, but so I never really step out of the box. I've only done that I can recall just twice. When I started my YouTube channel, that was a huge stepping out of the box. And then a second time last year in April, I stepped out of the box, and I met 2 YouTubers in person, and that was Rhonda and Melody, and that was huge. I can't believe I did that, but it was awesome meeting the both of them. I loved it. And in case you want to see those videos, I'll put a link down below when I met Rhonda, because I know I have a lot of new subscribers, and you might not know that, but Rhonda from Spanky Cola and Melody from Transforming Melody are the YouTubers I'm talking about. Some of you subscribers have been with me for a long time. They know this, but anyway, I'll put the video down below and a link to their channels. Number 14. These are so out of order. Not that they're supposed to be in any order, but anyway, I just quickly wrote them down, and off the top of my head, some things I thought of. So, number 14, I have never broken a bone in my body, but I did have stitches once when I was 4. That's the, yeah, so I never really injured myself. Yeah, never really injured myself other than that. Number 15, my name is Michelle, but my family calls me Shelly, and my husband calls me Shell. Yes, all of my family, my cousins, in fact, a friend of my sister, she calls me Shelly, but usually my other friends call me Michelle. So you can see back here, Shelly, up on the wall. Yeah. And it seems weird if every once in a while my sister Kim will call me Michelle, and it seems weird, although I don't know, she gets away with it, but nobody else does. If anybody else from the family calls me Michelle, it sounds weird. I'm like, what? That's not my name. Anyway, number 16. I hate roller coasters. Yes. I'll try to make this story short, but the story goes, we went to Animal Kingdom to ride the, what's it called? The Yeti roller coaster. And I didn't really want to go on it. I'm like, well, if I change my mind, when I get up to the beginning of the ride where you get in the seats, I'll just wait and go. You get on, hubby, and I'll wait for you. And so when I got to the front, I was scared to death, and I'm like, I don't want to get on. And he forced me to get on. He grabbed my elbow, and he's like, no, come on, you're going to get on it. And I hated it. I just don't like roller coasters. Yeah. Little small roller coasters. Thunder Mountain, I don't really even like that much. So, yeah. So, and then number 17 kind of goes along with it. that I am afraid of heights. Well, my father says I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of, I have a fear of falling. Like, well, isn't that the same thing? Well, yes and no. Because when we went to the was it the Grand Canyon? I don't remember if it was the Grand Canyon or somewhere else. Different places I've been. So we went to like to see a waterfall. I guess it wasn't at the Grand Canyon because I don't think there's any waterfalls in Grand Canyon. It must have been at Yosemite or something like that. So we seen a waterfall and we climbed up to it, and then to get really close to the waterfall there was like this cliff over the edge, and they had like a chain link fence around it, and I was like shaking. My husband's like, go stand over there and take a picture, and I could barely walk over there and grab on. It's like I wanted to get on my hands and knees and crawl over to it because you could see through the chain link fence, and I just was scaring me. And then later we went to another waterfall that was in a different place, and there was a stone wall that you could walk up to and look at the waterfall, and I had no problem walking right up to it. It was because the wall that you walked up to was clear on the other one, you know, the chain link. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. So it depends on the situation. You know, like if there's a balcony and it's a solid balcony, I'm fine. But if it's like a glass balcony, yeah, I don't want to walk up next to it. Number 18, I am not musically inclined at all. I cannot sing worth a hoot. Yeah, terrible singer, even though I love to sing. I'll sing in the car and turn the radio up real loud. Nobody can hear me, and I love to sing. And I used to play the guitar long time ago. When I was in junior high and high school, I took guitar lessons. That never really panned out very well. My dad is the one that he's a good singer, and he plays the harmonica great, and he always brings the harmonica wherever we go, and it's fun. So he's the only singer of the family. My sister thinks she can sing, and she cannot. Number 19, I like all kinds of music and a weird genre of music. Yes, I'll just read off a couple of them that I got off of my Pandora. I like Adele, Dido, Avril Lavigne, the Lumineers, Eagles, Beatles, Carly Simon, Simon and Garfunkel, Alanis Morissette, Mumford and Sons, and this is a new one, Joey and Rory Freak. Joey and Rory Freak, although they're like, what is that? They're not gospel music. I guess that's gospel music. And they're somebody I came upon last year. And was it Joey? Rory's the guy, Joey's the girl. You might know them. And she passed away last year. And then Johnny Cash. And my husband, he likes, and I like country music too. I guess I didn't really put any of that on there. I guess Johnny Cash is that considered country? I don't know. My husband doesn't like anything but he likes hard rock music. I can't even name all the brands that he likes. I don't know. It's just strange that I like everything but hard rock, and that's what he likes. And number 20, I don't like sports. I don't like to play sports. I did play softball when I was little, like 8 or 9 years old. We'd have get-togethers, and when I was younger, we played volleyball, and they're all trying to get me to play, and I don't like to play. I did go ice skating and roller skating and sledding when I was a kid, but I never went skiing. I don't like to play sports. It's just not my thing. Oh, I don't like to watch sports either. I hate football. I tolerate it when my husband has it on, although he has stopped watching it. He likes to watch NASCAR. I can't stand that. I just don't like to watch sports at all. The only sports I like to watch was when my son played baseball, soccer, and football, and obviously I went to every single game and every single practice, and I loved watching that. That was the only exception. All right. That's it for this video, and that's your 20 questions. So I hope I have a whole bunch of new subscribers. I hit 4,000 subscribers, so whoop whoop. Thank you guys for watching me. I can't believe that many people would want to watch me. Never knew that would take place. So thank you for your support. You inspire me, you motivate me, And I am going to tag some people. I'm going to tag Rhonda, aka Spanky Cola, and I'm going to tag Jenn from Jenn's Journey, and I'm going to tag some of you might not know, but I'm going to tag Nancy Ann Ramirez. I think I'm saying that right. She has been a subscriber to me for a while now, and I think to a lot of other people I subscribe to, like Melody and Rhonda. I believe she is a subscriber of yours. But she just started making videos recently, and I want you to check out her channel and encourage her to keep making videos. And so I tag her, and I tag anyone else who wants to do it, but specifically those 3 people. That's it for this video. I hope you liked this video, and as always, enjoy your day.